Scene script. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to reach their goals effortlessly while others struggle? Could it be that they have discovered a secret? Let's take a moment to dissect this conundrum. Many people set goals with a laser-like focus on the end result, and this, my friends, is where the misconception lies. It's like starting a marathon with your eyes fixed on the finish line, forgetting that there are 26 miles to run. This approach overlooks the essence of the journey, the growth, the learning, the resilience built along the way. Now let's flip the script. What if we were to shift our focus to trust the process, to understand that each step, no matter how small, is a victory in itself, to realize that it's not about the final destination, but about what we become on our way to that destination. So the secret is not in the destination, but in the journey. It's about trusting the process. Let's consider the story of the Chinese bamboo tree. Have you heard of it? It's a tale that beautifully illustrates the importance of patience, perseverance, and trust in the process of growth. Imagine you plant a seed of this bamboo. For the first year, you water and nurture the soil, but you see no sign of life, no growth above the ground. The same happens in the second year. You continue to water and care for it, but still, no sign emerges from the earth. Even in the third and fourth years, there's no visible growth. You might feel disheartened, thinking your efforts are in vain, but if you understand the nature of the bamboo, you know something important is happening beneath the surface. Underneath the ground, a robust and extensive root system is spreading out, forming a strong foundation. This is a crucial step in the bamboo's growth process, and it's happening away from the eye. Then, in the fifth year, an incredible thing happens. The bamboo tree rapidly grows up to 80 feet in just 6 weeks. All the years of growth underground finally pay off. This story mirrors our journey towards achieving our goals. When we set a goal and start working on it, we might not see immediate results. It might feel like our efforts are not leading anywhere. But just as with the bamboo tree, the growth is happening even if it's not immediately visible. The work we put in every day, the knowledge we acquire, the habits we form, all these are like the root system of the bamboo tree, forming a strong foundation for our success. It may take time, but the growth will come. And when it does, it can be as swift and impressive as the bamboo tree shooting up in the fifth year. The key is to keep nurturing our goals, keep working on them even when the results are not immediately visible. Just like the bamboo tree, sometimes the growth is happening underground, unseen, but it's there. Trust the process. So how can we apply this to our own lives? Let's start by breaking down our large goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. Think of it as a puzzle, each piece bringing us closer to the complete picture. The satisfaction of fitting each piece isn't to be overlooked. It's the small victories that keep us motivated, that keep us going. Next, celebrate those small victories. Don't wait for the end goal to pat yourself on the back. Each step forward, each accomplishment, however small, is progress. So celebrate it. And then, patience and persistence. Yes, these are virtues, but in the context of our journey, they are essential. The path to success isn't always straight, and there will be times when we feel like we're not moving forward. But remember, just like the bamboo tree, growth happens beneath the surface before it sprouts. Remember, the journey to your goal is a journey of discovery, of growth. Embrace it. In the wise words of Steve Jobs, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. This profound statement encapsulates the essence of what we've been discussing in this video. It's about daring to dream big, setting goals, and then trusting in the process to turn those dreams into reality. The concept of trusting the process is not a new one. It's a principle that has been around for centuries, guiding great thinkers, innovators, and leaders. It's a principle that Steve Jobs himself lived by. He had a vision, a goal, and he trusted the process. He embraced every step of the journey, every challenge, every failure, and used them as stepping stones on his path to success. Just as a painter doesn't merely focus on the final painting, or a sculptor doesn't solely concentrate on the finished sculpture, we too must not become fixated on the end result of our goals. It's about appreciating and learning from every brushstroke, every chip of the chisel, every step along the way. It's about embracing the journey, the process. Let's delve deeper into this concept. Picture yourself standing at the base of a mountain. Your goal is to reach the top. Now you could focus solely on that peak, on the end result. But what would you miss along the way? The breathtaking views, the lessons learned from navigating difficult terrain, the sense of accomplishment with each step forward. By focusing only on the peak, you miss out on the beauty and growth that comes from the climb. This is what it means to trust the process. It's about understanding that the journey towards achieving our goals is just as important, if not more so, than the end result. It's about realizing that every step, every stumble, every setback is a necessary part of our growth and development. Now, this doesn't mean that we should disregard our goals or not strive for success. Far from it. Goals give us direction. They give us a reason to push forward. They give us something to aspire to. But they're not the be-all and end-all. They're the destination. But the journey to reach that destination is where the real magic happens. So how do we put this into practice? How do we trust the process? It starts with changing our mindset. Instead of viewing challenges and setbacks as obstacles, we need to see them as opportunities for growth. We need to embrace the uncertainty, the unknown, and see it as a chance to learn and evolve. It's about celebrating the small victories along the way. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. It's a sign that we're making progress, that we're moving closer to our goals, and these small victories add up. They build momentum, they boost our confidence, and they keep us motivated. Trusting the process also means being patient. Success doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process, one that requires time, effort, and persistence. It's like planting a seed and nurturing it day by day, trusting that in time it will grow into a beautiful tree. So as we wrap up this discussion, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. Goals are important. They give us direction and something to strive for. But it's the journey, the process, that truly matters. It's in the journey that we grow, learn, and evolve. It's in the journey that we find our true potential. In the end, trusting the process is about having faith. Faith in ourselves, faith in our abilities, and faith in the journey. It's about believing that we have what it takes to reach our goals, and that every step along the way, no matter how challenging, is a necessary part of our journey. And remember, as Steve Jobs said, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. So dare to dream big, set your goals, trust the process, embrace the journey, and who knows, you just might change the world. Trust the process, embrace the journey, and change the world. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring content like this. Until next time, keep trusting the process.